So today we're going to make pizza. So I've already made the pizza base. So what I've done is I got some plain flour and I got a cup. So just 1 cup like this, and I'll put 2 of those in. I also put some yeast in it. I'll show you that. So this is yeast. Okay, so you get them in little packets and they're about 75 grams. So you put 1 of these in with a cup of water. So 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water, and add this. But with the water you want it warm. You don't want it too hot. If it's too hot it will kill the yeast and then it won't rise. Alright, so I've already got that ready so you're not watching, you know, all of that get made. So actually we need this flour. So I'll put some flour on here. Alright, because we're going to roll it out. So look, you spread a little bit around. There you go, just a little bit, that should be enough, and just spread it with your fingers. Yep, don't need to put it all. Alright, as you can see, it's all in there, it's risen, and it's really, yeah, like that, that's how we want it. So we're going to grab this out. You ready, Lucas? Alright, so I'll put this bowl over here, and I'm just going to knead this a bit. Just like this, so it gets a bit of flour on it. Alright, so I'm going to cut this in half because this is actually going to make 2. So cut this in half. So Lucas, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to roll this out. Can you roll this out for me?
Yes.
There we go. You roll that one out. As he's rolling that, I'm just going to wipe my hands. Roll it as thin as you can. Yep. Okay, we've got some pizza trays. So we're just going to give that a bit of a spray. If you've got some spray in your cupboard. So just over here, just so it doesn't stick. So we've sprayed that one. And we've sprayed that one. Alright, how are we going there? Good. Can I get in there and give it a big thing? Sorry, I'm just going to roll it out as good as we can. And then we're going to make it shape. So it sticks on there. It goes sort of like all over the place, as you can see. It's not round right now, but at the end of it, it will be round. I don't like my pastry thick. You can have it thick. It's up to you which way you'd prefer to do it. I like mine quite thin. We like it crispy, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're nearly there. Then what we're going to do is get the back of it. Actually, we'll turn it over and we'll just give it a bit of a cut around it, and then it will actually fit on there perfect. Any leftover pastry, you can cook it, put cheese in it, you can do a lot of things with it. Alright, let's see if that's ready. Do you want to get one of those pizza trays? And we'll give it a go. Alright, as you can see, it's not round. Oh, it's so close. So what I'm going to do, because it's not going the way I want it, that's okay, because what we're going to do is you can put it in again like that and roll it again. So you want to go back and forwards like that and out and out. And it's better for the pastry anyway if you can do that, if you can fold it, move it, all that, get it going, because the yeast really likes you to play with it. Alright, so Lucas, what have we got over there? You want to explain what we've got on this over here? You want to explain what all this is?
We have bacon, cheese, pepperoni, and some olives.
And what else do we put on it, darling? What else is over there?
We put some chunky pasta sauce on it.
Yes, tomato pasta sauce. The reason I use that is because it's actually delicious. It's better than actually just putting the, you know, the Tupano base stuff that you have on it, because it's not really nice. I don't like it. I mean, it's more for, you know, adding to cooking and, you know, like, you know, to make it really, really tomatoey, you know, really strong. Whereas this way, we like it this way better, don't we? So if you can open that up, Lukey, and get a spoon, because we're gonna do this pizza in a minute. It's a lot of rolling, but we're getting there, aren't we? So I think that's enough, hopefully. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's perfect. So can I have the knife? Yep, that will do. So just roughly do it, because it's only a homemade pizza. And we really enjoy it, don't we, Lukey?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. As you can see, it's still not round. That's how it is, but once it goes on there, it looks amazing. Do you want to hold that for me? Alright, so I'm going to pop that on there now, aren't I? Are you ready for me? I'm going to put it under. Yep, up here. There we go. So we want to pop that on the tray there. There we go. So what we do is we just spread it out now along here as good as we can. As you can see, it's quite thin, but that's how we like it. All right, so yep, you opened that, or you can't open it too tight. All right, I can do that bit. All right, there we go. That's good enough. So we want this one. Oh, it is tight. There we go. So we add some of this to it. All right. You can add as much as you want. It's up to you. So I'm going to get you to brush that around for us. We'll move some of this stuff out the way so you can actually see what's going on there. Yep, put it all on the pastry. There we go. Perfect. Now you can put put some pepperoni on. Actually, put some bacon on first. That would be better. Bacon on first. Yep, sprinkle it all over. There we go. Bit more on there. Okay, put half a packet because we've got enough to make one more, so we'll use half of it. So use of keeping it once it's opened, you might as well use it. All right, this one we'll just put some pepperoni on it. This one's for you, Lukey. Yep, get it all done for dinner. Your brothers get home, they'll be happy to have some pizza. All right, we love pepperoni, don't we? That should be enough, eh? What do you reckon?
Yes.
All right, you can add some cheese on top of that. You can put onion, you can put all other stuff, but today we're just doing pepperoni, cheese and bacon on this one. And then the next one for my oldest, he likes, I forgot the name of them again, olives. So we're going to put olives on the next one. Same ingredients, but just olives. I haven't put, like I said, onion on it this time.
Like it.
We usually do sometimes, don't we? We put a bit of everything on it. All right, that's the first pizza done. So that will go in the oven for about maybe on 200 for, I don't know, 25 minutes, half an hour, but I'll put it in and we'll get back to you and we'll tell you how long as well. So we're going to pop this in the oven and we'll be back and we'll show you the other one once we've made it as well.
Yep.
Here again to make the other one so we can show you how it's done. So I'm going to put some of this on here for him. Put it around and you can get all the ingredients ready and you can pop it on. And as you're doing that, Mummy's going to talk to everyone. All right, you go and put everything that's left on there for me. Okay, so we've got, like I said, extra pastry. That's because I make it thin. I get quite a lot out of it, but My son will probably make some cheese balls out of this. So he'll just roll this out, put a bit of cheese in it, and he actually just sticks it in the air fryer. Doesn't take very long. When I made this pastry today, I made it this morning. I just, like I said, put 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water with some yeast in it, so it's lukewarm, and I actually put it in a bowl like this, so you know, and I put grab wrap over it, so then it rises. It actually sat there all day, so you can do it whenever you want. There's no rush. It only takes about, I know, I usually eat mine for 2 hours, but you could do it in an hour. Today I left it all day. I went out, come home, and here we are making pizzas. So there's no rush. It's better to leave it long because, as you can see, it's easier to work with. It's yeah, it's quite better. So back to making the pizzas, so we can see what's going on here, Lucas. So you're putting all the pepperoni on. I'll get the olives and we'll put all them on as well.
Yeah.
There we go. And just pop them on. There we go. And all the cheese, let's spread it all around. Now it's pretty easy dinner, cheap to make if you've got stuff in the fridge. You know, if you don't have bacon, if you don't have salami, see what other meat you got in. You might have some chicken, you might have some beef, leftover beef, whatever you find in your fridge, you can actually put on a pizza. So don't chuck your leftovers out, you can make another dinner. So here we go, I'll show you that. And we'll go and put this one in the oven too. And then we'll be back to see what they look like and how long it took. Back again, got both the pizzas out, as you can see. Nice and crispy. There we go, that's for dinner. Cut them up. And it probably takes about 45 minutes for it to cook. It can take less. It's on 200, the oven. You'll see when it's ready because it'll be nice and crispy and nice and brown. So give it a go. Now Lukey wants to have a bit of a say here.
And I made this out of the rest of the pastry left over. I made a cinnamon bun. First you have to roll the pastry out into a long stick. Then you have to put some cinnamon and sugar on it, like this cinnamon if you want. And then you can chuck it in the air fryer or the oven.
And what did you do? You put it in the air fryer?
For 180
yeah, for about
and
how long?
8 minutes.
About 8 minutes, not long at all. If you can see that there, it's pretty good. So we don't waste anything here. So use all the pastry in any different way you want. This is yummy, so he gets to have sweets with his pizza tonight. So I hope you like this. Follow us and you'll see more.